Welcome back, family. We're so excited to be doing another one of these small clips. I'm here with my buddy Dante.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We want to share a little history with you guys. You know, we've been talking the last couple of weeks about transformation and how it shows up in our lives and how we can see it. And Dante, your story really fascinates me because your story shows me the transformation process, almost from a very natural point of view. I remember when I brought the idea to Dante about Abba Clothing Company, and I said, "Hey, I'm thinking about doing this clothing company, and this is over 3 years ago." Do you remember that?
I do remember that. I do recall it. I think it was like me, you, and another friend of yours, and so it was. It was I think a time in my life where people were trying to do their own thing. A lot of people were around me were doing their own businesses and such, and it was like when I heard about it, I just saw like, oh yeah, that's gonna do really well. Like I knew it. It's like it. I've been lucky enough to be with a company called ServiceNow, and it's been this thing where I was like one of the first set of employees, and we were like a big family, and some people, we were in Solana Beach so people could go surfing. I would stay at night afterwards and play. I learned how to play drums there, like just this thing, because I stayed around so long, and it ended up being so humongous that even though I was there at the start of the journey, and even though I kind of still do work for that company, but just in a different aspect with a different company, like I won't be there at the end. I was just there at the beginning, and I think sometimes in our journeys, especially when we're transforming, there are people that are going to be there in the very, very beginning. And through time, sometimes those same people, the people you end up with, aren't the people that you started out with, for better or worse. Sometimes it's okay, like that. I probably couldn't have gone where I'm at if this person had stayed, because they were kind of dragging me down. But there are times where, and I think you see it a lot in church, right, where this person starts out as just, hey, I just want to be part of the church. I like going here. I like your sermons, and then they become part of the staff or part of the volunteers, and then they become part of the staff, and then all of a sudden they're moving on and they're doing their own thing for their own. God sends them off to do their own thing, and you have to repeat that cycle all the time. And if you get stuck in a place where in this transformation from a little startup company to just either a mega company or whatever, if you get stuck in the place where, like, I want it to be the way it was when it first started, you can't see all that God has for it. And